Various types of pollution and stress are bombarding our health in these modern times. For these reasons, our bodies are becoming more acidic and more susceptible to diseases. Therefore, interest in natural foods such as vegetables and fruits is growing higher. Let's find out how mugwort can help us with our health, both as a medicine and as a food ingredient. Mugwort is a perennial herb that belongs to the chrysanthemum family. It is distributed in Asia and Europe. Mugwort is highly prolific. It grows anywhere with sunlight and is very popular as an appetizer in the spring. It was also used in medicinal practices as well in folk remedies. Mugwort has the best aroma and the best remedial effects during the month of May. It has been reported that around 200 types of mugwort inhabit the world, and 38 of these types can be found in Korea. Looking at different categories, we can see that the short mugwort with lots of whitish down is good for consumption, and the mugwort with long stems and wide leaves is most suitable for medicine. You may now be wondering what types of mugwort people use for medicine.
개똥쑥은 청어라고도 하는데 청열약으로 쓰이고 열이 올라갔다 내려갔다 하는 그런 질환에 많이 사용할 수가 있고, 그다음에 인진쑥은 사철쑥이라고도 하는데 습열약, 그러니까 술병이라든가 황달 등에 많이 사용할 수가 있습니다. 그리고 사자발쑥은 흔히 이제 애엽이라고도 하는데 지혈을 시키는 약재라든가 또는 산부인과적으로도 많이 사용할 수 있는 약재가 되겠습니다.
In Tongyi Pogam, a Korean medical classic, it is recorded that mugwort is non-toxic and has a warm nature while retaining its bitter taste. How about we find out about the effects of mugwort next?
일반적으로 부인되어 이렇게 냉병이 있을 때 아랫배가 찬 경우에 배를 따뜻하게 해주는 그런 효능이 있기 때문에 월경이라든가, 그러니까 배가 차면서 월경이 고르지 못한 경우에 좋은 효과를 볼 수가 있고, 특히나 멘스가 안 좋으면서 배가 차면서 또 자궁적으로 찬 경우에 아이를 잘 갖지 못하는 경우에도 좋은 효과를 볼 수가 있습니다. 그리고
From ancient times, mugwort has been believed to be a medicinal herb, used as a natural digestive. Let's now find out which effects of mugwort have been scientifically proven. Effect 1. Mugwort has hemostatic properties. Putting rubbed mugwort on a bleeding cut has been used as a folk remedy for a long time. But exactly how hemostatic can mugwort possibly be? In order to inspect just how hemostatic mugwort is, we put physiological saline solution in the blood of mouse A and 0.1 milliliters and 0.2 milliliters of mugwort extracts in that of mouse B and C, respectively. As a result of the experiment, the hemostatic rate of the blood with mugwort extracts was higher by more than 40 seconds at the most. Effect 2. Mugwort strengthens the stomach. %80 of Korean adults are now suffering from gastritis, a common ailment in these fast-paced modern times. Eupatilin, a mugwort extract, works as a lubricant for the blood flow, so it improves the blood flow of the gastric mucous membrane and helps strengthen the stomach. In Korea, according to the survey results of a clinical experiment with 550 acute and chronic gastritis patients in domestic general hospitals, Eupatilin dramatically reduced the damage in the gastric mucous membrane. Also, the rapid recovery of the gastric mucous membrane damaged by an ulcer caused by acid improved with a prescription of eupatillin because it came close to a normal mucous membrane tissue in only about 4 weeks. With such confirmation of the effects of mugwort extracts and eupatillin, mugwort was developed and produced as a treatment for gastritis. This product, made with the natural ingredient of mugwort, has been recognized for its effectiveness. It was given an award at the Korean New Drug Awards in the year of 2003. Effect 3. Mugwort is effective for women's diseases. Mrs. Lim, a housewife, had been suffering from after pains for 3 years. She had not only felt uncomfortable moving her arms and legs due to the chills running throughout her entire right side from head to toe, but also had fatigue and chronic insomnia. She had tried all kinds of treatments, but has now been getting mugwort moxibustion for 8 months.
내가 이렇게 만져도 아주 냉기가 이제 그러니까 내가 생각하더라도 이 몸속에 요 반은 얼음이 들은 것 같아서 허리가 아파서 생활하는데 그냥 힘들고 잘 걷지도 못했었는데 쑥등을 다리에다 하고 그러고서부터 이제 걷는 것도 불편 없이 이제 걷고.
How exactly does mugwort moxibustion work in our body?
한쪽 팔다리 쪽은 뭐 저리고 쑤시고 그런 전형적인 산후풍 증세를 가지고 계셨습니다. 그 혈액순환을 원활하게 시켜주기 위해서는 몸이 따뜻해져야 됩니다. 몸이 따뜻해지기 위해서는 숙뜸의 뜨거운 기운이 상당히 필요했고요. 뜸의 그 뜨거운 기운이 들어가서 그거 굳으려고 하는 몸을 다 따뜻하게 해서 풀어가지고 통증을 이제 지금은 거의 못 느끼는 상태까지 된 겁니다.
Can mugwort moxibustion really be effective in warming the body? If we compare the infrared thermal images taken before and after a mugwort moxibustion treatment, you can see that the cold area, in blue, of the abdomen and the chest became warmer, now in yellow. Effect 4. Mugwort alleviates symptoms of high blood pressure. With the Korean society becoming ever more westernized and highly developed, cases of high blood pressure have been rapidly increasing. According to a university research report, mugwort moxibustion is effective in reducing blood pressure. In the results of a blood pressure experiment on 250 high blood pressure patients, it was confirmed that the systolic blood pressure was reduced by 16% and the diastolic by 27% after 10 treatments of mugwort moxibustion, returning to close to normal blood pressure. To experience actual mugwort moxibustion, our health reporter set out to visit Eunmi Lee, a female herb doctor. She specializes in women's health and herbal beauty care. The traditional treatment method is direct moxibustion, in which dried mugwort is charred directly on the skin. But with concerns of skin infection caused by burns and of cosmetic complications, indirect moxibustion that uses coasters has become more popular.
되게 뜨거울 줄 알았는데요. 되게 따뜻하네요.
기분 좋죠?
네.
이 뜸은요, 뜸 자체가 압축뜸이라서 보통 뜸은 금방금방 타는데 오래가는 장점이 있어요. 그래서 한 번 뜸 하나에 30분씩 가거든요.
선생님, 뜸을 집에서 할 때 주의할 점 있나요?
시원하다고 참고 있다 보면 화상을 당하기 쉬워요.
그렇죠.
이렇게 오래 있으면 어떻게 뜨거운 당하겠죠?
그렇죠. 네.
화상을 안 당하도록 뜨거우면 이렇게 조금 옮겨줘야 돼요. 이렇게 옮겨줘야 되고요. 그리고 두 번째는 뜸한 자리가 가려운 사람들이 있어요. 또 뭐 올라온 사람도 있고 그런 경우에는 반드시 그 치료를 하고 나서 다시 시도해 보고요. 그래도 계속 알레르기가 발생하면은 뜸하고 안 맞다 생각하고 포기하셔야 됩니다.
Mugwort, especially when used for moxibustion, needs to be well dried for about 3 to 5 years to achieve maximum effect. If we were to summarize mugwort moxibustion, the multiple effective treatment for disease,
몸이 차거나 또 항상 추위를 잘 타는 분, 그리고 팔다리가 시린 분, 그리고 아랫배가 찰 때, 그리고 기타 뭐 관절염이라든지 또 여러 가지 골관절 질환이나 그 여성 질환에 특히 효과가 좋은데요. 이 모든 것들은 바로 숙뜸의 효능이 바로 그 뜸의 효과와 수고 효과를 같이 보태서 결과적으로는 면역력을 증강시키고 몸을 따뜻하게 해서 온열 효과를 같이 주기 때문입니다.
Mugwort is not only used for herbal medicine and medical treatments. It has recently been used as an ingredient to cultivate beauty because its medicinal component increases its effectiveness by treating the fundamental root of a problem. Now, let's take care of the face first. When you make a mugwort pack, fold mugwort powder and sticky rice powder with medicinal herbs in a 1-to-2 ratio into a mugwort decoction and mix well. Cover your face with a soft gauze and spread the mugwort pack evenly on top. After allowing it to dry for 10 to 20 minutes, take off the gauze and wash with lukewarm water. And that's it, you're done with the Mugwort Beauty Pack. You can also use mugwort as a skin toner. If you keep it cool in the refrigerator and pat it on lightly in the morning and at night, it will be effective in preventing skin trouble. It can even be used as an aid to a medicinal treatment.
이 숙팩의 효능은 바로 소염 효과, 진정 효과가 좋고요. 또 보습 효과와 유연 효과가 뛰어나기 때문에 피부에 조금 트러블이 생겼을 때, 피부가 민감해졌을 때, 그 여드름이 있을 때, 그 기타 뭐 여러 가지 피부가 뭐 건조하거나 이럴 때도 두루두루 효과가 있는 아주 약용팩으로 쓰고 있습니다.
Mugwort is a regular on the menu at herbal saunas. The unique aroma of mugwort is effective in relieving fatigue and stress. It also helps the blood circulation and to thoroughly discharge impurities out of the body. A remedy of exposing the abdomen to the heat and smoke of burning mugwort is attracting the attention of many women these days. This enhances the blood circulation and helps promote weight loss in the abdomen while increasing bone density. It is also effective not only for menstrual pain and postnatal care, but also for hemorrhoids.
This is very soft and also smells very nice.
Mugwort is also used in baths as it has an aesthetic effect. It clears and adds luster to the skin. It also has a medicinal effect on arthritis symptoms. Mugwort is as familiar to us for eating as it is for medicinal uses. It is full of nutrients. It has 4 times as much fiber as crown daisy and wild garlic, twice as much vitamin A and C as shepherd's purse, and twice as much calcium and as many essential fatty acids as milk.
쑥에는 항산화 비타민이 풍부하게 들어있고요. 또 다양한 생리활성 물질들이 들어있습니다. 이러한 항산화 물질들은 혈청 내의 지질 농도를 낮춰주고 노화를 갖다 지연시켜주는 역할을 하죠. 또 쑥의 향은 굉장히 독특한데 이러한 쑥의 향은 우리 몸을 따뜻하게 해주고 혈청 내에 있는 지질 농도를 갖다 낮춰주고 소화를 갖다 도와주는 작용을 합니다.
People used to use mugwort mainly to make rice cakes. Due to its strong aroma, mugwort was not always a popular ingredient in too many different dishes. Recently, however, people have started to fuse mugwort with Western ingredients to develop a variety of cuisines in attempts to stimulate the appetites of people around the world. Using mugwort in biscuits or a steak is a typical example of such fusion. Then how is mugwort changing as a food ingredient?
예전 같은 경우는 우리가 쑥이 좋다는 걸 다 알기 때문에 그 민간요법으로 우리 식품으로 많이 사용을 했지요. 그렇지만 조리법이 다양하지를 못하다 보니까 주로 쑥떡이라든지 안 그러면 쑥국 또 거기에 쑥 조청이라고 만들어서 우리가 배가 아플 때 막 위장병 환자분들이 많이 또 드셨거든요. 그리고 또 차를 이용한다든지. 그렇지만 요즘 같은 경우는 워낙 요리법이 다양하다 보니까 뭐 휴전식으로 뭐 스테이크에 쑥을 이용한 뭐 쑥 스테이크 요리를 만들 수도 있고 또 소스에도 또 이용을 할 수도 있고 또 우리 과자를 만들어 볼 수도 있고요. 또 우리 조림용으로 갖은 고기 양념 한 대에다가 쑥을 집어넣어서 또 맛있는 완자를 만들어 조림할 수도 있고 이런 다양한 요리법 발달을 많이 했지요.
Why do we in these modern times need to pay close attention to mugwort?
현대인들은 열량을 굉장히 과다하게 먹고 있고요. 또한 지방도 많이 먹고 있으면서 꼭 필요한 비타민과 무기질은 적게 먹고 있습니다. 이러한 식생활이 현대인들에서 비만이나 당뇨, 관상동맥경화증과 같은 많은 성인병을 갖다 유래하게 되죠. 반면에 쑥을 드시게 되면은 쑥은 열량은 적고 비타민과 무기질이 굉장히 풍부하게 들어있는 그러한 식품이기 때문에 이러한 성인병들을 갖다가 예방할 수 있는 역할을 하게 됩니다.
For eating or for medicinal use, mugwort is at its best in the month of May. We can see mugwort grow throughout all 4 seasons, but nothing comes close to the effectiveness and flavor of mugwort harvested in May.
쑥이라는 것은 우리가 단호 전후해가지고 그게 제철이고 제일 맛있을 때잖아요. 그렇지만 1년 내내 이제 두고 보관해서 드실 때는 일단 깨끗하게 손질하신 다음에 이걸 끓는 소금물에 살짝 데쳐요.
Rinse the boiled mugwort thoroughly with cold water several times. Squeeze all the water out. Seal it in a plastic bag. Now you can keep it in the freezer and enjoy it year-round. Mrs. Ko, a firm believer in mugwort, always keeps it within reach in her daily life. Tonight's menu: Korean pancakes made with mugwort powder. Mugwort powder makes the pancakes more savory and mild than flour pancakes. Mrs. Ko's beauty secret is none other than mugwort soap. It protects the skin from aging and prevents discoloration and freckles, so she doesn't even fancy other cosmetics. One of the essentials for this firm believer is mugwort moxibustion. Mrs. Ko has already been using mugwort moxibustion for 10 years, and she doesn't hesitate to admit that mugwort has turned into her private doctor. She claims that the pocket-sized, smoke-free moxibustion pack that she uses these days made it easier to enjoy the moxibustion.
옛날에는 이렇게 몸이 굉장히 차가지고 손발도 아주 찼었어요. 손 색깔이 노랬었어요. 응? 그런데 이렇게 쑥을 많이 뜨물어서 손이 굉장히 이렇게 혈색이 돌아오고 소화도 잘 되고 감기에도 아주 좋더라고요. 뜸 뜨는 게.
With her influence, her husband, Mr. Kim, is no less of a firm believer than she. As they grow old together, their biggest interest has become health. Their friends live off of vitamins and nutritional pills, but Mr. Kim replaces all of those with one single pill made of mugwort. They often freely act as advocates of mugwort because they believe it would be a shame to keep such wonderful news only to themselves. So they made their neighbor into their first mugwort friend, Mr. Che. Due to repercussions from a car accident some 30 years ago, Mr. Che had once felt not quite alive. He suffered from splitting pains all over his body, and he had lost a lot of weight. He had also started to lose hope. Although in doubt at first, he tried mugwort moxibustion.
머리는 대진턴, 발은 이게 다 끊어지고 부러지고 해가지고 그냥 몇 번씩 기부수해가지고 간신히 이서는 거기 때문에 뻗다리고 날구지를 오든지 너무 날이 춥다든지 더웁다든지 쑤시고 아프면은 그건 빨리 불 당겨서 그냥 갖다 대면은 이건 뭐 씻은 듯이 가세요.
In order to always keep mugwort within their reach, there are other firm believers who would go as far as making a mugwort hat. They would put a ceramic board on top of a straw hat and char mugwort on it. Another evidence that proves mugwort is not exclusively for women is the mugwort moxibustion on feet, yet another unique remedy. This remedy was invented by someone who was extremely fascinated with mugwort moxibustion and became a multi-effective treatment to relieve and to eliminate foot odor, which happens to be a hidden problem for many men. Even during the aftermath of the atomic bombs in Japan at the end of World War II, the first vegetation to put forth their new shoots through the ashy ground was mugwort. Perhaps mugwort was put on Earth to save us from pain, ailments, and disease. We can only hope that it will help us meet the challenges that our environment holds for us in the 21st century and beyond.
Today we would like to show you those women who has a menopausal symptom which cause them to be depressed or have no energy. Now what can you do? Let's try this movement. See if you can come up with a better idea and revitalize the energy through sun moves and dance technique.
Put your hands back to back and link your pinkies together and then index fingers together. Pull each of your middle fingers towards each thumb of the respective side and form an O. Hold the position as you lift your arms with your knees bent, and then stretch out your body while on your toes. This will bring vitality to your entire body by smoothing the energy flow. Now, take a step to the side, pushing on your toes. Then, twist your body with the other leg stretching out, but the foot facing inward. Next, stretch your arms up as you unlink your hands and start drawing a big circle towards your belly button. Make sure you rotate your arms as you draw circles. You can relax as you compose your energy flow like this. In this move, take a step forward on your heel first as you lean over, and then pull the other leg. While doing so, place your hands on your belly button and then hold your arms up as high as your shoulders to open your hands wide. Use your entire body to move your arms like a flapping bird while gathering your breath through a slow walk meditation. This also will give you vitality through a smooth energy flow. As you rotate your arms like a flapping bird, slowly seat yourself down. It is recommended that you either kneel down or sit cross-legged. Now it's seated meditation. First, rotate your arms to draw big circles from the top of your head to your navel. With your hands back to the original position, put your hands up and pull them down to your chest. Next, slowly push each of your elbows to the right and to the left, then bring them back to the chest to repeat. Repetition of these moves will help you overcome depression and lift up your spirits.